Hello Kettlebell BodyFitters, how are we all doing today? How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm very good. You are?
Kerry.
I am Ed. Morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is. So today's workout, welcome, hello. By the way, do the old stuff. Subscribe, like, share, all of that, thank you very much. Today's workout,
Yes.
which I'm looking forward to.
Quite exciting.
5 exercises, everything that you should know. Possibly one that's two that's slightly different,
Yeah.
but you know them because we'll do them. So the first one is our alternating swing, single hand swing. We're going to do 20 of these. I'm going to bring in my weapon of choice, which is a 12 kilo, and 10 sitting there for use.
I've got an 8 and 6.
And what am I not going to do today? Rant.
Yes.
Because I was going through some videos and the look was like, oh yeah, shut up Ed, and the face on Kerry was like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. So I'm not going to rant as much, but some of you actually really might like it. So a poll, if you like me ranting in the 60-second rest, we rant there. Right, so
We're going to get on with it.
we're going to get on with it. Start from the dead position, strike that kettlebell in, and we'll go straight into the alt swing. So as it's up, change straight away. Thumb towards bum, kettlebell. There we go. Thumb towards bum. Was that look? Did you give me the look there? Yeah, I think I got the look then. So shut up, you've already started. Right. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So straight into that change. So Kerry's going to keep the count because I can't do it very well. So guys, the simple single alternating swing. Remember, this is all about that squeeze through the glutes.
Halfway.
Keep your abs nice and tight. Breathing out, breathing in. Easy way to do this, guys. Bring that hand up really quick to get that change, that kettlebell.
17.
Waking those hamstrings up.
18.
Getting the blood pumping.
19.
Getting the heart going.
20.
There we go. So, slightly different one, but it's not really that complex. It's a hand clean rather than a dead clean. So it starts here, and then we're going to press. So very, very simply, 3, 2, 1, little pop, there, press, and down. Yeah, pop. Whoop. It's going into the push press already. You can push press this, guys, if you've got a slightly heavier kettlebell. It will help you.
5.
Or, ladies and gents, if you want to do a bit of strengthening,
6.
don't do the push press.
7.
Just go for the straightforward press.
8.
It's a little hiccup from the legs. Little triple extension, triple flexion.
10.
Kettlebell down to the ground. Change that hand. Lift it up, stand. 3, 2, 1, and hand clean, press.
1.
Oh. Now this is feeling very weird for me in my shoulder
2.
because I've discovered some really tight muscles in my neck that I've been trying to release, and that still
4.
feels a bit twerky,
Yeah.
but it's getting better. Basically, I've been digging my thumbs
6.
into some muscles in my neck, what are they called again?
Scalene.
Scaling, ooh, and just applying pressure,
8.
releasing, quite painful, but doing the job. 9, whew. Last one, hand clean, and that press. 10, down to the ground. That builds
Yeah.
quite quickly, that one. So we're going to combo move. So our long cycle stuff, 2 moves glued into one. We are going to squat and halo. And I will follow suit. Said I wasn't sure if I would, but I will drop down to the 10 for this. So we're going to halo all one direction.
So
And
10
then
one way, 10 the other.
the other way, 10 one way, 10 the other. And when we do halo, we have a squat.
Yes.
So wider stance with your feet. Set position, we're going to halo towards me. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. So there's the squat
1.
and the halo. So with it going the same way, it's going to feel a little bit more fluid. And I just realised I was ducking my head out of the way of the kettlebell. Have I gone too fast?
I think one of us last night might be me.
Right, here we go.
Okay.
Right.
6.
Squat and halo.
7.
Oh yeah, it's not me. Oh no, it is me. Ah, because you are pausing at the bottom. And then that's that. Do one more. 8. 9. 10. Right, the next round I might cut this 5-5 because that's quite tough, isn't it? Not tougher than I thought to do because we've got to go the other way. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Squat, halo, squat, halo. So you're going to feel your abs really squeezing in here, guys. I mean, I am going extreme range of my squat. You can just go halfway. Yeah. Round 2, round 3. We're going to change this to 5 and 5.
8.
That's certainly mobilising and opening up through my shoulder.
10. Mobilising my brain, apparently.
That was slipping through my hand, that kettlebell.
Same.
Yeah, right. 5 and 5.
Quite cold overnight, it's quite well now.
5 and 5 on the next round for that one, guys. So I'm going to bring the kettlebell in my proper weight. The weight that I'm happier with. And we are going to be in our lunge position. We're going to pulse.
Oh, we love a pulse.
We love a pulse. So kettlebell held, arm is kind of contracted to my middle, and we come down, and we're just going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping that
6,
knee joint stacked.
9,
10. Oh, there's the nice toasty burn. Stepping back and, so I said knee joint.
3,
Keep it stacked over the ankle.
6.
It's really the dip from the back. Body's upright all the time. Kettlebell down. Oh, they're going to feel that after those 3 rounds. And Russian twist to finish. And I'm going to actually stick that one out of the way and bring the 10 back in. Kettlebell on the right hand side. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2. As always, don't let the kettlebell touch the ground. So we accelerate, decelerate, start, stop. Working the obliques, working the abs.
17,
18, 19, 20. Ooh. That's going to be properly toasty. So I'm just setting my 60-second timer. As you can see, today we are sponsored by Fitbit. Yes. Oh, if only.
If only, I know.
Oh, if only sponsored by Fitbit. Wouldn't that be nice? So I'm going to get that one set there. And set that one there. And change that round. Just doing some other little technical bits as well. Always love watching the YouTubers because obviously the kids watch a lot of it. And then they start, and word from our sponsors! The advertising.
Yeah.
Which, you know, give them credit, is a lot cheaper than advertising on mainstream TV.
Yeah.
And probably has a bigger reach now.
Yeah, it probably does.
There was some really weird video that I watched the other day and they were making their own little canoes and going down whitewater rapid things and timing it. And it was posted in October, the end of October.
Yeah.
8 million views already.
Oh wow.
We'd like to be there. That'd be pretty cool. Be pretty fun.
So we need to craft a canoe and then...
Yeah, we've got to craft a canoe basically.
Okay.
Right, there's our 60 seconds rest. So, we are just going to change our halo squat. 5 and 5, because that was actually tough for us.
Yeah.
So I know it's going to be quite mean for some of you guys at home.
I'll try and get my coordination sorted out this round.
And I will try to also slow down my pace, because I think I was also screwing it up. Right, so let's move the 10 out of the way. Let's bring the 12 back into play. So we have our alternating swing. Switch at the top, abs, glutes, hamstrings, and the pulmonary muscle, your heart. Right. Here we go, thumb towards bum. 3, 2, 1, the strike, and the change straight away. So guys, it's probably not that easy to see from the camera angle, but the most common fault in the swing, people bend their knees excessively. You don't need to, it's a tiny little flex, and then pop. All comes from the power of the derriere and keeping your abs tight
19,
all the time. 20. There we go. So it's just a honk, not
Yeah. You see it all the time. Flex the knees, flex them, don't squat it.
Little bend. So I'll hand clean and push press. Hand clean and push press.
Yes.
Right. So I'll start position. 3, 2, 1. It'll hand clean and push press. Down she goes. 2. So you're going to feel ab squeeze there, ab squeeze there.
4.
Now, as I said before, some of our videos, we do have
6.
a mirror behind the screen, so we can kind of see and try and get
8.
timing together.
9.
So, shoulders, bicep, tricep.
10.
Down to the ground. Change the hand. 3, 2, 1. The hand, hop, push, press.
1.
So we're going
2.
using 3 joints that are easier to kind of
3.
identify. My ankle,
4.
my knee, and my hip.
5.
Triple extension, triple flexion, or should we say triple flexion, triple extension. Bend straight, bend straight, bend straight. Big drive.
9.
Volume on this one as well, actually. 10. But that is easier to coordinate than the halo squat
Yes.
halo. I'm going to change that weight down. So we're making this smaller, 5 and 5, and I will try and get my timing a little bit better. Just going too fast, going too slow, and then look when we are completely absent.
See, I can only see you, I can't see me.
Yeah, I see my elbow. Right, ready. So, clockwise, rotation, kettlebell to me. 3, 2, 1. So we squat, then rotate.
1.
The squat and rotate. So there's lots of time under tension, guys, because we're taking our time through the squat,
4.
which does make it more challenging. And back we go the other way. Squat, anti-clockwise. Which, if you're following this on the video, obviously you're not going anti-clockwise.
3.
You're now going clockwise.
4.
I'm glad I cut that down, actually. That's quite a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm happy, and you're probably a little bit happier with, no, 10 was a bit too much. A little bit much of an eager beaver there, cutting it down. So I'll lunge, I'll split position to pulse. Set the position up. 3, 2, 1, down into that lunge.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9, 10, step in it, and back.
2, 3,
Smoothly transition there.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Kettlebell down to the ground. That one out of the way. Gonna grab hold. Ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, and our Russian twist.
2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Black pop there, nice. A little bit of a release.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Wowza. Yeah, genuine sweat there. Right, so that one, stop the room, and I'm going to press, come back in the shot so you can see me. Timer, 60 seconds. The time sponsored by Fitbit is
No matter how many times you
7,
say it,
16 and 13 seconds.
they're never going to stop to us.
Now, most people out there might go, what? Well, you didn't know the time. God, what was that, 80s, 90s,
Yeah.
even further back? You'd phone up the talking clock.
Yes.
That was real fun. God, life was lame 30, 40 years ago.
Yeah,
Yes. So I'm just going to make a little readjustment to the camera down here.
Yeah, because I did look halfway through that and went, oh, actually, I'm not in shot.
I'm not in shot. So I think there is a way that I can actually zoom out. I'm sure there was. But messing around doesn't look like it can. So might have to just squeeze in a little bit closer.
Oh, do we need to be
If
on?
we can. Oh, 60 seconds rest, already done.
Wow.
Right. So this is going to be our last round, guys. That's absolutely charged through today, isn't it?
Really has.
That's quite good. And getting a good workout, which is what you do it for. It's a quick, snappy workout, getting started for the day, or a quick lunch break. Ready. So, actually, with dry hands, a little bit more there. Liquid chalk always helps. So, this might look a little bit more cosy.
This is very cozy.
Yeah, but thankfully there's nothing in there that's really gonna...
No.
No, should be alright. Right guys, so your kettlebell handle facing towards you, so your thumb will be pointed towards your bum. 3, 2, 1, strike and straight into that switch.
2, got.
Breathe in, breathe out. Always keep your tummy tight. Don't round through the back, because we want our abs to be engaged all the way through.
12.
I was swinging that a little bit too fast, just going to say it down a bit, so it's a little bit more.
16.
There we go.
17. 18.
19. 20. Oh. Still going to use that one for the hang clean.
Yep. So, my legs are falling down. That's a very good look.
More. Going to wardrobe malfunction.
Get yourself some braces.
Justin Timberlake, Janet Jackson. Right, so hang clean to push press. 3, 2, 1. There's clean, push, press.
1.
Clean, push, press.
2.
As I said in the first round, guys,
3.
if you don't want to do the push press and you just want to
4.
press, by all means go for it.
5.
Start out like I did first round,
6.
without the extra
7.
acceleration through the legs, and then when you start to tire,
8.
to keep your tech spot on, then that little push press. 10. Ha! There it's to the dead. Now we change. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hand. Clean. Push. Press.
1.
2.
2.
You always know when it's starting to get a little bit challenging.
3. Shut up.
Because I shut up.
4.
As I said, trying to avoid my early morning hypo rants. But sometimes I just can't help it. World, stop giving us things to rant about. It's your fault. We live in it. In this time of anti-social media. 9. No, I'm not going to rant, I swear, I'm not going to rant. 10. Right. Down she goes. Definitely finding a lighter weight for the squat halo.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, so much sweat.
You had heating on this morning, didn't you?
I did. It was very cold when I got out here first thing.
Which is always funny because when it's cold and you start in, not so nice, but when you get going, oh, perfect. Warm it up to start with. Right,
Sweat.
which proves that we do these workouts, and we, even though we're quite fit and conditioned for them, they're still workouts. It's not a walk in the park. Right, so our halo squat combo, 5 and 5, 3. My hands, this kettlebell is slipping through my hand. Right, no, it's not going to work like that.
I think
Yeah, I've got to do it like that. Right, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So the squat
1.
and the halo. Inhale, exhale. So your legs, guys, really going to feel those quads and glutes working.
5.
And here we go. So you're squatting, right. See, mine's a bit more simultaneous. sink. There we go.
3.
What do you prefer though?
4.
Oh.
I can't talk. 5. That was really bad.
That's quite tough. Right, thank God that one's done. Swap that back. So you can squat halo or squat and halo at the same time.
I think in the first round I was doing it simultaneously and then I got out of sync, which is why I was going to start in my halo a tiny bit after.
That makes sense. Right, so our lunge position, and 3, 2, 1, guys, down into those pulses. So that pulse, you're really going to feel that quad toast up nicely.
10.
Whoops. Can't count, dumbass.
2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh,
I think
toasty.
we actually have done more of those.
Yeah, you could probably hit 20 and 20, couldn't you?
Yeah, I think so.
To get that real nice effect from it. So you're just switching a bit more.
Knee sweat.
Knee sweat?
Knee sweat.
Knee sweat! Knee sweat!
Big sweaty patches.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, and. That was a little bit of a nod to Justin there. Anyone that's got kids might know that one.
15, 16, 18, 19.
God, the abs started to really feel that right at the end. So, and turn that one off. Now that one's gone. Just trying to do dual shoots again. Editing, messing around, so we can do some stuff for the Instagram page and stuff for the Facebook page. 60-second rest. So we can start boosting it out and widening the network. Because we appreciate everything that you do, guys, to share it and like it.
Yeah.
And the timing now is pretty good. It works in my favour because it's quite cold out there. So when it gets even colder and we hit 200, the sunny onesie workout doesn't worry me. But we said that right back when we were coming into the summer and I was a little bit scared.
Yes. So, subscribe. 200 subscribers is what we want.
Silly onesie.
Yeah, silly onesie workout.
Silly onesie workout. But thanks for tuning in, guys. And honestly, thanks for doing our workouts.
Yeah, we do appreciate it.
We do get messages from people and it's really nice. Oh, where do I get kettlebells from? Where can I do this? How can I do the workouts? And I'll say the same thing. Go through the tutorials, learn the kettlebell stuff. Go back to the very first video if you're new. Hello, new people. Start from the beginning because they do get more advanced.
Yeah.
It's inevitable. But the videos are all there. There's our 60 seconds. So dig in through those workouts, go through all the tutorials, learn how to do kettlebells, and enjoy your training. Fun fitness.
Yes, it's got to be fun. If it's fun, you're going to want to do more of it.
Can't stress it enough.
Yeah.
Has to be enjoyable, otherwise you're never going to stick to it.
Yeah.
So thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you enjoyed that workout. Give us comments, feedback, and
we'll see you next time.
signing off. Bye.